Why do you feel empty the second you get what you craved? Vacation, movie, perfect weekend. Oscar Wilde saw it coming. There are only two tragedies in life. One is not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. This isn't weakness or ingratitude. It's a built-in feature of the human brain called hedonic adaptation, an ancient survival trick that kept our ancestors moving but backfires in modern life. This happens to everyone, no matter how big the win. Take the famous 1978 study on lottery winners. People think millions would fix everything, but a year later, winners weren't much happier than average, and they got less joy from simple things like coffee with friends. Even people paralyzed in accidents adapted, ending up not as miserable as you'd expect. Both reset to a similar baseline. It's not just regular people either. Even legends at the absolute top feel the same void. Tom Brady in 2005, 3 Super Bowl rings, money, fame, the perfect life. He said in an interview, "Why do I have 3 rings and still feel like there's something greater out there? I reached my dream, and there's got to be more than this." He won 7. The emptiness stayed. Then there's Jim Carrey, at the peak of Hollywood fame, making millions per movie, adored by millions. He said, "I think everybody should get rich and famous and do everything they ever dreamed of, so they can see that it's not the answer." If this feels different from the recycled self-help noise out there, subscribe and turn on notifications now. New videos drop every week with fresh, proven strategies that actually work, not the same tired advice you see everywhere. You won't want to miss what's next. The real science behind this emptiness? It all comes down to dopamine, your brain's wanting chemical. Dopamine isn't mostly about pleasure, it's about wanting. It surges during the chase, then crashes when you arrive. Your brain is built to keep you hungry, not satisfied. Gratitude journals help some, but if big wins leave you numb, you need real tools to fight back. These 5 proven protocols, from Stoicism, neuroscience, and psychology, will rewire the system and let you feel wins again. Step 1. Loss simulation. Close your eyes tomorrow morning and vividly imagine losing it all. Money gone, loved ones gone, health failing. Feel the panic and grief for 60 seconds. Then open your eyes. Suddenly, the air feels fresher, your coffee tastes better, and everyday life hits you like a massive, undeserved gift you almost lost forever. Step 2. Baseline reset. Overstimulation from screens, sugar, and constant comfort raises your pleasure threshold. Lower it with voluntary discomfort. Take a 30 to 60-second cold shower. Go for a walk with no music or podcasts, just you and your thoughts. Skip a meal or fast 16 hours, or give up social media for a full day. The temporary dip creates a rebound. Ordinary comforts start feeling rich and luxurious again. Step 3. Intentional savoring plus variety. When you hit a goal, stop and savor. Say out loud why it matters, how it feels in your body, what it took to get here. Share it with someone who truly gets it. Then vary celebrations, just like slot machines keep people playing. Not every pull gives a big jackpot. Sometimes you get a small win. Sometimes you lose entirely. That unpredictability is what keeps the brain obsessed and engaged. Do the same with your rewards. Sometimes go big with a nice dinner or weekend trip. Sometimes keep it quiet with a solo walk or journaling. Sometimes skip the external reward completely and just soak in the internal pride. This stops your brain from getting bored or adapting too fast, so every win keeps its spark. Step 4. Shift to process and people goals. Stop tying your happiness only to outcomes that disappear fast. Instead, set goals around who you become and who you help. For example, instead of hit 6 figures, aim for build unbreakable discipline and genuinely improve 100 people's lives. Or instead of get promoted, focus on become the kind of leader people trust and respect. Strong relationships are the biggest predictor of lasting happiness. Prioritize deep connections over solo achievements because shared joy multiplies while solo wins fade. Step 5. Weekly reflection ritual. Every Sunday night, take what went well this week and why? How did I grow? What small win did I almost overlook? This trains your brain to spot meaning and progress in real time. The real way out. The treadmill is a loop, not a path. Chasing the next thing will never fill you. Our ancestors needed that drive to survive, but you don't. These 5 steps aren't about grinding harder. They're about stepping off the loop and claiming the joy, growth, and connection that's already yours right now. Start one step today. Not when you're ready. Not after the next win. Today. Because the life you actually want isn't waiting at some finish line. It's here, when you finally stop running and start living.